everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is, why is he so cruel? Why is he so cruel? Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. We have a letter, so let's dive right into this letter and see what she says. I am a 20-year-old woman and dated a 24-year-old guy for 6 months. We didn't know each other that long before we slept together, which I admit I shouldn't have done, but I didn't want anything serious with him. You know, when you have casual sex with somebody, that is serious because now you're carrying around their energy. All right? My main focus is my education as I'm in college. A few days after our first time, he texted me to let me know that he didn't want a relationship with me. I asked him, why did he wait until after we already had sex to tell me? He admitted that he should have told me before and said, at least I'm being honest. Most men lie. He lied. He lied because he didn't tell you in the beginning. But you didn't take your time either. You see, you didn't take your time. So now you say that you didn't really want a relationship anyway. Did you say that after he told you that he didn't want one? Then you figured, well, it didn't mean that much anyway. Okay. I told him he wasn't honest because honesty involves telling the truth before you get what you want. Anyone can tell the truth after they've already gotten what they wanted. And he responded saying, bitch, I didn't force you. You see what I'm saying, ladies? To which I ended the conversation. He later apologized and we resumed our fling. Wait a minute, you forgave him after this? And continued to fling with him? He became emotionally and mentally abusive. You know why? Because you submitted to his nonsense in the beginning. So now he's going to show you who he really is. He would text me all day, talk on the phone with me for hours, every day, take me on dates, have sex with me, then randomly text me that he didn't want to be bothered with me and that he needed to focus on his family, meaning his younger siblings, as he has no kids of his own. He helps his single mother. You know what? It sounds like he's got some other issues going on here. All right. But he's not a fitting boyfriend, that's for sure. Again, I wasn't looking for a relationship. So I wasn't bothered by him not wanting one. But him being hot and cold, nice and then mean, and sometimes downright cruel, without cause or reason, was getting on my nerves. Okay, wait a minute here. So you're just hanging out. You're not looking for a relationship. So when he told you that he didn't want a relationship, why did you ask him why go through all of that? Well, why didn't you tell me before you did that? I mean, why? What was your reasoning behind that? What was the reason going to make you feel any better or clear up something in your head? When you already said you didn't want a relationship. You just hanging out. So what do you care what his reason was? For example, he asked me to spend a day with him and I agreed. He picked me up, took me to the movies, and I stayed at my mom's house with him. Everything seemed fine. He was being nice, friendly. Then the next morning when he took me to work, he was cold, distant, and didn't want to talk to me, and acted as if my presence was a bother to him. You know, it sounds like he may have some mental issues. It could be that. I had no idea why he was acting like this, as we didn't have an argument, and he was the one who asked me to stay the day and night with him. An hour into our shift, he texted me he couldn't see me anymore because he has to focus on his family. You know, maybe someone in his family spoke to him about being with you. And so although he enjoyed being with you, that's why he'll come over there, but then he'll feel guilty about it. Maybe something else going on over there that you're not aware of. Because it seems like his focus and obligation is someplace else and not on you. And when he's with you, he's feeling guilty that he's with you. That's confusing, you see, because he has to focus on his family. You know, have you met these people? Maybe his mother is not really his mother. Maybe his mother is his wife. And those kids might be his. It's something fishy going on that I don't think you're aware of. He would also make fun of my looks and say his friends would wonder why he was with me, and would boast about how he has beautiful women bad as bees. When I questioned why he wasn't with those beautiful women, he had no answer. I know I am a pretty woman. I knew he was just trying to tear me down, but didn't know why. Most of the men I date are kind to me. I've never had a man purposely try to break me down when I've been nothing but nice to him. It sounds like a number of things could be going on in here. At first it sounded like he had a mental issue, and then there's something with his mother. Now you bring in that his boys are asking him, why is he with you in the first place? He would constantly borrow money from me, which he never paid me back. All right, he's using you. He asked me for money 3 times in 1 week. And when I said no, he said I was selfish because he paid for our dates when he took me out. So he won't pay back for taking you out? Why are you bothering with this man? Let him go and forget this. This is nonsense. I felt bad and gave him the money. What? What's wrong with you? You don't think you're worth it? You have no value for yourself? You know, you'll do anything to be with a man? One time he told me I needed to pay him back all the money that he spent on our dates, which I refused. Isn't that something? Why are you still talking to him? You should have blocked him a long time ago. He would also accuse me of being the cause of all his problems and make fun of me for sharing a house with my sisters, even though he lived with his mother. I grew numb towards him, and my feelings toward him turned to anger. 6 months into our fling, and you calling it a fling, you know, it sounds... I think this fling flung a long time ago. His mother caught COVID. I tried to support him emotionally, but I didn't have much support to give him after dealing with his abuse. I was in need of support myself, and honestly, I did not feel sorry for him. I know this is wrong to say and think, and I'm sorry, but I believe this was his karma for all his emotional and mental abuse he inflicted on me. So wait a minute. You are pointing out his karma, and you saying that his karma was that you didn't support him? It sounds like that's not karma. It sounds like you didn't support him because you wanted to pay him back. That's not karma. That's you. That's something that you did. I had been nothing but nice and understanding towards him, even when I knew how he treated me was wrong. He would randomly block me and unblock me. You should have blocked him and never unblocked him. When his mom got sick, He blocked me for 2 months without even telling me. And I had no idea when out of the blue he texted me. So you kept your line open, hoping and wishing he would text you all the time. And you wouldn't have known that you was blocked unless you had been trying to contact him for 2 months. You've been chasing this man the whole time. And you wonder why he's cruel to you? It's because he don't value you. You don't value yourself. You're showing him you're willing to do anything just to be around him. We made small talk, asking how each other are doing. I told him I was doing great. I got a promotion at my job and my grades were great. He responded by saying his mom passed and he should have texted me and that I didn't care about him because I didn't ask him how his family was doing. He's just playing games with you. Manipulation. Manipulation. First, he blocked me for 2 months and I had no communication with him. So I had no idea about his mom passing. How can he expect me to support him when he blocked me? We argued and I told him I want nothing to do with him and I blocked him. I have no desire to speak to him ever again, but I wonder, was I in the wrong? You see, you're already second guessing yourself. And this is what will end you up communicating with him again. Because you're not sure of yourself. You see? And you're willing to do anything just to be with him? Why? Why are you doing this? He does not respect you. You know, he's young. You know, he's young. And, you know, I said this before. I need to say it again. Young men at 24 are not really looking to settle down. Now, you said in the letter that you weren't looking for a relationship. But you're treating this like a relationship. So what are you saying? And then you're wondering, you know, why is he cruel to you? If you don't want a relationship, then why are you out here sleeping with men? What's that about? Just hanging out? You're just a loose goose? You watch that because you're picking up energies from everybody that you're with. And everybody is not a good person. Some of these people are carrying demonic energy. You don't know. You're with them. Your energy bonds with them when you have these sexual relationships. That's why they're no good. You should not do it. All right? And this guy right here, he don't care about you. Not like that. He told you that he wasn't looking for a relationship. You was just a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's where you were. A one-night stand or whatever. But you kept communicating with him, so he'll come back and hit it again and again. But that doesn't mean he's going to respect you anymore or care for you at all. And you already know that his friends think that you are not worthy to be with him. So there it is his and telling him why is he messing around with you in the first place. You understand? So you have a lot of things against you with this. In this situation that you claim that you didn't want a relationship in the first place. Okay? And you say, why should I emotionally support him when he's intentionally pulling me down and treating me like trash? That's because you putting up with it. That's why. It's all about you. You don't have to put up with this. Cut him off and walk away. But why you holding on is your free will. And as long as you hold on, yeah, he's going to be cruel to you because he does not respect you. To him, you don't hold much value. He's already gotten from you what he wants. Sex. What else you got to give? That's your trump card. You've already played it. You're done. So, he's ready to go on, to someone else. But you keep tagging on, waiting for him to call, waiting for him to text. Get over it. It never was anything in the beginning. So why are you sitting around wondering why he's cruel to you? Because he wants you probably to go away. But if you keep hanging on, he'll do you. But it's up to you. All right? Love yourself. Don't allow men to just treat you any way they desire and you just go along with it. You don't have to do that. Rise above it. Know your value. And in the letter, you're a young girl. You're in school. Concentrate on your education. Your big mistake with this guy was having sex with him. If you had not had sex with him, you probably could have bonded with him as a friend. Got to know him. He may be a decent guy. Who knows? But ladies, when you go in there and open your legs too soon, the guys don't even bother to try to get to know you then. Because they feel like they already know all they needed to know about you. I hope you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.